The one you love to hate, Andrew Anderson, spitting truth that just can't wait. Got a podcast, like a punch right to your face. College sports villain, taking it over the place. I'll bring the facts whether you like it or not. Dropping truth bombs, giving it all I got. They call me a villain, well, I wear that badge with pride. Nothing but secrets they try to hide. I'm rocking my veins, rebellious to the core. I won't back down, won't take it anymore. The bad guy of the podcast world, that's me. Unleashing the truth, setting it all free. Unleashing the truth.
Welcome to Villains, the podcast. Tonight we're going to preview Alabama and LSU, and it's going to be a blast. Got a few other things set up that we want to talk about, but of course, as always, without further ado, Chris, what is going on?
I'm just having me a peachy little old day. Got to see some video of some Auburn football practice. Got a good joke out of that. Found out that Texas A&M is the only school in the SEC that has not had a ranked road win since 2014. That includes Vandy. Vandy's won one. Texas A&M ain't. So, been a good day finding out little tidbits of information, right?
Right. I'm not at all surprised Texas A&M has, they've kind of just been one of those teams that they've all this talent, but they have no cohesion. They don't build, they don't build anything. They're just, I don't know,
Yep.
Lots of transfer portal guys and paying for players who don't stick around, shit like that. But let's go ahead and bring our next co-host on. Yeah, Emily, you're on mute, but how we doing?
Doing good.
Excellent. You ready for this day?
Yes.
Awesome. So let's go ahead and get our other co-hosts on, and we'll get started. James, what's going on?
Nothing but a G thing, baby. How we doing tonight?
Good. I can barely hear you.
Is that better?
Yeah. Okay, cool. And before we really get started, I've only got one thing to say. It's the return of the Mac.
Drink in my cup, in my hand. Oh, from my youth, cause they know I'm the man. Oh, from my youth, cause they know I'm the man. Oh, from my youth, cause they know I'm the man. Drink in my cup, in my hand. Oh, from my youth, cause they know I'm the man. Oh, from my youth, cause they know I'm the man. Oh, from my youth, cause they know I'm the man.
Drink in my cup, in my hand. Blow on my dude, cause they know I'm the man. I'm in the VIP cause I'm very important. Unfortunately, I see some niggas I can't stand. So I step to them suckers and confronted them like I should. We can settle this now, we can settle this in the hood. So what y'all wanna do? I gotta...
Yeah, yeah, we got Cody out there watching. Appreciate you, Cody. Oh man, It's going to be a fire day, and I got a couple extra stuff to do here. If we blow through this too quickly, so I'm waiting. I know Terry had mentioned something. I'm waiting to see if he still wants to come on or whatever. But with that being said, we are so close to football. So close. I am so excited about this, man. We're just a stone's throw away. So, but before we get started, I'll probably have to add some stuff, man, because it was so hard to decide what we wanted. But I want to shout out Twitterverse out there, X, man. Like I love y'all. I couldn't do this without y'all. The last 7 days I've had like 2.5 million impressions, y'all. Like this is crazy. Like the amount of love that we're getting on X. Stuff we putting on there, the comments, the posts, the retweets, the likes. X has quickly become my favorite social media platform. I think y'all already knew that, but I just wanted to go ahead and make that official to the viewers. I'm still live on Facebook and YouTube. You feel me? Tennessee does not make a bowl game, Chris.
Nope.
Cody's trying to get on Chris's good side for whatever reason, but Tennessee's making a bowl 100%. But this ain't the Tennessee show. This ain't the Tennessee show. That show is coming. The Tennessee and Vandy show will be 2 weeks from today. So Chris, be ready for that.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I know you are. Texas, Oklahoma. So that's going to be awesome. So let's just jump right into our first. Like I said, I'll upload some others if we blow through it too quick. Which candies do you like best? Do you like the Halloween candy best? Do you like the Christmas candy best? Do you like Valentine's candy best or Easter? Of course, Easter and Valentine have much better candy than what's on here. But when you think about Valentine's and Easter, Peeps and these little chalky hearts really do come to mind pretty easy for me. I don't know about you guys. But Chris, pick one.
Oh, this is easy. That one up there in the corner with the Halloween. The best way to eat that is to open the bag and pour it in the garbage can. I ain't eating no damn candy corn. Give me the Christmas candy all day long.
So there's more Halloween candy than just candy corn. However,
fair.
I can eat about one candy and then enjoy the one piece of candy corn, and then I don't want no more candy corn. Hey, but you know what? Give me it all. Hey, look, I like candy corn. I just can't eat a lot of it. And Cody's like, give me all that. Hey, those little Debbie Christmas trees are good. Cancel Vandy. Hey, I love Christmas candy. So there's no crazy talk here at all. I will eat candy all day long, bro. James, which one do you like the most?
So don't get me wrong. I love me some Halloween candy, but I'm going to have to go with the Christmas candy. Why? I got 2 words for you. Pretzel hugs. You get some circular pretzels. You get the mixed Hershey Kisses. You put each one in the circular pretzel, throw them in the oven for a few minutes, let the Hershey Kisses melt, take them out, and you put 2 M&Ms in each one. I'm telling you, it is like crack.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So this isn't traditional what you find in the store. These are just graphics I use. We have our own Christmas things we make and all that, and that's cool. These are the answers that I wanted. Which one do you like the best? So far we got 2 Christmases, and Christmas candy's really fucking good. Emily.
It is.
So mine's going to be the Halloween.
I know.
Imagine that.
Right.
Witches got to have the Halloween candy, right?
Yeah. Except for that fucking candy corn bullshit. No.
See, I don't hate candy corn. I just can't eat more than 1 or 2 pieces.
Or you throw up, right?
What's that?
Or you throw up, right?
I mean, if you keep it at about 2 pieces, you good. It's just too sweet, man. Like you eat candy corn, you will go into a diabetic shock if you eat more than 2 pieces. I do like it though. I just can't eat a lot of it. I don't like those chalky sweetheart bullshits. I just don't like them bitches at all. Mac.
So I guess I can kind of make it unanimous right now. I'm gonna go Christmas. So Christmas candy has always been the best. I when I grew up around, people who like candy. My grandparents, they had candy jars and dishes and stuff, very old school. And
Right.
Christmas time was always the best because it wasn't just the peppermint candies; it was the Reese cup Christmas candies. It was the Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes. I mean, and then the Christmas toffee and
Yeah.
peanut brittle. And,
Yep.
and it was the snickerdoodles. It was all of these things that like I associate with Christmas. Now, going to the store, like I said, Little Debbie cakes. Every single year, I go on Amazon. I will buy the 36 combo. It is literally an actual entire box. Like it gets shipped to Walmart instead. It's getting shipped to my house.
There you go.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. So I have. Oh man, this one's so hard for me. I like all four, but overall, for those of you who know me, ain't nothing like Christmas, mofo. Christmas candy is the best candy. It ain't even close. Not only to the stuff that you can make yourself, like James says, and Mac, and the Christmas tree, but you also, man, you got them little chocolate Santas, man. I love them things.
Candy
I got a
cane,
question.
motherfuckers.
So I got a question. If you put a candy cane up there and you take out the chocolates and just put the candy corn and you look at these four holidays from the general one basic ass candy, I still pick the candy cane over any of the other ones. I'm just saying.
Okay, I'll take that a step farther. You know which one I'm getting rid of if we're basing it off of
No,
what's exactly
no.
there?
Yes, Chris. You know how this show works. Stop. We're gonna get there, bro. Calm
You
down.
didn't let me finish. I was going to say you'll have to wait till later till I explain it.
Oh, okay, I was about to say.
I know how it works.
I'm a big fan of Werther's Original, man. So you can call people out on that, but I love that shit.
Oh
But-
yeah, what is that? Solidified caramel?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Can't
So-
go wrong.
I will tell you, before we do the other route that Chris was alluding to, I'll go first on this one because this is just an impulse. What is your favorite seasonal candy itself? For me, Easter robin eggs, the robin eggs that you get at Easter, man, that shit's my favorite candy in the world, man. Those things are fucking amazing. Like Whoppers, but like with the candy shell on them. Man, those are my favorite. Chris, which one are you going to get rid of? And then tell me what your favorite like candy would be.
Okay, this is simple. I'm getting rid of the Easter candy. That robin egg that you just described at Easter, you bite into that thing and it's squirting juice all over you. No, man, that's so wrong on so many levels. No, no, and them damn peeps.
So no, sir.
Chuck them all. Chuck them all.
Eggs do not have cream. Those are Cadbury cream eggs. Robin
Cadbury
eggs,
cream, same thing.
that is not the same thing. I'm not eating no Cadbury cream egg either. That shit's disgusting.
Hell no.
But Easter, interesting. That's interesting. James, which one are you getting rid of? And did you tell us your favorite overall candy, Chris?
My favorite overall candy, Christmas, the peppermint flavored M&Ms. They are so good. They come in green, red, and white. They are so good.
Yeah, I like them.
I was gonna say that must be a Tennessee thing because I don't remember seeing peppermint M&Ms.
Oh yeah, bro, they have them.
Oh,
here.
yeah.
I was gonna say they had them here in Baltimore. I ate the shit out of a couple packs of them.
Yeah,
Yep, they come in a bag, and the only colors in the bag are red, green, and white.
yeah, for sure. James.
Look, I will say this. I'm probably going to get some crazy talk on it, but that's okay. I will easily have a Cadbury cream egg before I dig into a peep. But having said that, I will still get rid of the Easter. Brad can say whatever he wants about the Valentine's Day hearts. Yeah, they taste like chalk, but guess what? They're still good, motherfucker.
I mean, you and I vehemently disagree on what good is because those hearts are not good.
No, they taste like
I'll
chalk.
eat a handful of them candy corns before I eat a handful of them hearts. You're
Yeah.
liable to break a tooth, lose a tooth, or I mean, the fuck them hearts.
You can't bite them.
Man.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Emily, I'm eating candy corn before them hearts too, but I'll get to me in a minute. Emily, which
Yeah.
one are you eliminating, and what's your favorite overall candy for like seasonal type deal?
So I would eliminate the Easter candy. And my favorite overall candy. So sadly enough, the only time I can get it is at Christmas time. But it's gonna be the Russell Stover's chocolate box of just cream-filled chocolates.
Oh yeah, those do be good, man. Russell Stover's is the goat. So just so y'all know, I already knew that. I get my wife some of those every year for Christmas in her stocking. Those things are good. I like Whitman's as well.
Whitman's is good too.
Yeah. But Russell Stover's is a better chocolate. She is correct about that.
It is the only advantage Whitman's has over Russell Stover's is they have some exotic flavors. You can buy like Tabasco flavored chocolate. It's like the wildest thing, and that's Whitman's that produces that. Yeah, that's like I've seen. I actually saw some Whitman's habanero chocolate the other day.
So speaking of crazy combinations, there was a time where I went to a buddy's house during the winter, and he had this like chocolate orange, like it was in the shape of an orange and like orange slices, but like it was chocolate with a hint of orange. You know what I'm saying?
Say chocolate one more time. Just say chocolate one more time, please.
Yeah, chocolate.
Chaw.
Yeah, chocolate.
It's okay. It's okay. Listen. I say words all the time. People ask me to repeat them, especially the guys that come from New York. They be like, "Say Baltimore again." I be like, "Baltimore." And they be like,
Baltimore.
Yeah. See, that's the whole thing.
See, that's not even close to the same.
Yeah, I say Baltimore. Baltimore. There's no T whatsoever in what I'm saying. Okay, there's no T.
So I'm going on a second crazy talk right now. So I will say Halloween candy is goated when you exclude the candy corns. However, when you go trick-or-treating, it depends on the house that you go to. Because, yeah, you're going to get a few mini sizes, but there are certain houses where you're going to get the actual candy bar size that you find in the grocery stores.
Yeah, for sure. So we're going to get back to that, Matt.
Get rid of Valentine's Day candy. Valentine's Day candy, there's like 5 good things outside of that, and it deals with chocolate. My whole thing is my whole freaking life. Every Valentine's Day chocolate thing I've ever been given, there have always been 2 or 3 sneaky, like the orange creams, the strawberry creams, the cherry cream, and you put that thing in your mouth, you get 2, but every one of those boxes got at least one bad one in it, and it's like, where's it at? You got to sit there and try to study the thing on the back to figure out which one is the bad one I don't want to eat. Fuck Valentine's Day candy. Out of here. Favorite candy for me, it's mainly because of nostalgia and so Utz comes out with it's like a Christmas pretzel bucket, and what it is, it's white chocolate covered pretzels with like peppermint streaks on them, and
like the popcorn bucket.
Yeah, but it's just chocolate covered pretzels, brother. White chocolate with like a dash of peppermint on it. And
Andrew's not eating that.
You said what?
Andrew's not eating that.
Oh, I mean, the whole thing is one bucket lasts pretty much all of December.
Oh yeah.
But he's not eating that white chocolate.
That's it's Maya, it's Mikey. Like I got me and my 3 kids that are eating from that bucket. So it's like, it lasts, but at the same time, it's just something that I live here in Baltimore. The Utz factory is literally right up the street. So it's something that's local for us, and it's always been. You get that big bucket, and it lasts you all month.
All right. First of all, those I love those like orange cream chocolate things and the strawberry. You and I disagree on that. For me though, the chocolate orange that James is talking about is my favorite. My wife gets it for me every year. Those things are
Like
those
10
things
of
are
them.
10 of them. Those
It's
things
a
are
weird combination that shouldn't work, but somehow it does.
agreed. So y'all said Easter candy. That's crazy talk. For me, I'm gonna agree with Matt. Outside of that, Valentine's candy is basic and plain, and it's the same thing over and over. And there's nothing special about Valentine's candy other than they put the chocolates in a heart box. That's it. All these other ones have really cool, like specific seasonal things because we've all talked about it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I think Valentine candy got to go. I don't really like Peeps either. I could eat one of them, but I really don't like it. Like I like I like candy corn better than I like Peeps or those hearts. I promise you that.
Okay.
He makes
So-
a good point. He makes a good point.
Yeah, it's real.
It's a
It's true.
bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
But you know what? I'm with Mac. on
Okay.
one thing, too. I'm taking.
I'm
candy
sorry,
cane.
ADD just kicked in. You said Cotton. I'm thinking King of the Hill. Have we all seen King of the Hill yet?
No.
I've
Wow.
never seen a single episode.
I have.
So they just rebooted it. It's on Hulu. It's awesome.
I
So-
may have seen 10 episodes of it total.
So I have a question about Valentine's candy. We're all adults here. I have to ask, do the edible underwear that you buy your spouse qualify as Valentine's candy?
Yes. Yes.
No.
I'll say
I had to ask, right?
It's a gift for
I
you. for
I
me.
will fully 100% say yes.
You got to ask, right?
Hey, look, it's not Valentine's candy when you use it year round.
Right.
I get it.
Oh, okay, fair.
Very, very true. I was gonna say Valentine's candy is like a Tootsie Pop. How many licks does it take to get to the center?
Usually just a few.
Yeah, you know about a few, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would. Very much so. I'm very, very, very vehemently in love with my wife. So, well, what you looking at me at like I don't know what I'm doing? We can go on a tangent. All right. So, like I said, we got a couple other food. I want to add one more. But let's get into the sports phase of it. Here is College Sports Villains, not Villain Media Network, because we don't have one set up yet. This is College Sports Villains specifically. Top 10: Clemson 1, Georgia 2, Texas 3, Penn State 4, Ohio State 5, Bama 6, South Carolina 7, Oregon 8, Notre Dame 9, and LSU 10. Chris, I really just want you to give me one team that should not be on here. Crazy talk, get it off the board, and one team that should that I missed.
You're gonna make me call it out, ain't you?
Yeah.
Sorry, Emily. I don't think Alabama belongs on the preseason top 10 list. If we're being honest and we're going by what we've seen on the field for the people coming back for Alabama, their quarterback, he couldn't complete a swing pass against South Florida. He skipped him off the field like he's skipping rocks on a river or something. Their wide receiver that's supposed to be the best wide receiver in the world went 6 straight games last year, no more than 53 yards in any single game of that final 6 games of the season. I'm not sure where the hype is coming from. They may get there toward the end of the year, but to start the year there, I don't think they belong there.
Bama biasy.
Everybody hates Bama, right? What team were you going to put in, Chris?
Actually, I'm putting Illinois in the top 10
Ha!
with
Ha!
with
That's
with
literally
as
what I just said in my head. I was like,
with
Illinois.
as much as they return just as much offensively and defensively as Penn State does from a 10-3 team last year. They're going to be really, really good. And Luke Altmaier is one of the top 5 quarterbacks in college football.
That's right.
You know
Ask
what?
me how I know that Illinois was going to be good. Andrew. Andrew.
So, are you talking about the bowl game? Well, South Carolina didn't have their starters playing, so you can't really base it off of that. But I
Right.
will call it a little crazy talk for Chris here to say Alabama, whose third stringers are all blue chip, doesn't deserve to be in the top 10, but Illinois is a better team than them. That shit's crazy talk, Chris. Until Illinois starts doing it consistently, that's crazy.
Okay, Alabama's third and fourth stringers were all blue chippers last year, and they got their asses kicked by Vanderbilt and Oklahoma.
Isn't Alabama's starting quarterback Ty Thompson or someone like that?
Ty Simpson. I think he's got a lot of potential, but if we're basing it on what he has actually shown on the field in a game, he hasn't been good at Alabama.
So I love all the talking, but Alabama's going to beat the fucking hell out of Vanderbilt this year. And
They may do it. I don't expect to win that game.
But Vanderbilt would beat Illinois. But anyway, we're moving on. James, which team should not be in here? And then tell me a team that should that I missed.
All right, so I'm going to go down the list one by one. Look, Clemson, yeah, they are scary good. Kate Klubnik could easily be a Heisman front runner. There is no doubt about that. Georgia, yeah. And obviously never underestimate or never doubt Kirby Smart. What he has done for Georgia is just insane.
Yes.
Texas, yeah. Arch Manning definitely does have a lot to prove, but look, I've been saying it before, and I will say it again. He has the 2 ultimate cheat codes going into the season, learning under both Peyton and Eli. I can't wait to see what this kid does. And honestly, outside of Cade Klubnik, I really think that he is going to be a Heisman candidate. Penn State, yeah. There was one dude I saw on TikTok who said that last year's Penn State team was too far ahead. And that was one of the reasons why they lost to Notre Dame. And if Drew Aller can prove, like, hey, last year was a mistake, I had a misread, but, hey, I'm going on a revenge tour this year, Penn State is going to be dangerous this year. Ohio State, yeah, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with, but I tell you what, if they lose to Michigan and don't win another national championship, Ryan Day is going to kick rocks. That's not an insult. That is just a fact of life.
So remember how I said that a lot of these guys would rather beat Michigan than win a championship? Well, apparently not. Apparently not. After hearing some feedback from some of these guys, they said, you know what? Maybe it's not so bad. Maybe we don't need to fire Ryan Day. And I was like, you big shit talking motherfuckers. Because again, this is like 5 people that I know.
I told you.
Ohio State.
Look, make it
all you motherfuckers say here, I was on the bandwagon. Fire Ryan Day. He fucking lost to Michigan. And now all of a sudden,
I was too. I still am. But at the same time, if Ryan Day does lose to Michigan, but gets Ohio State into the playoffs, but Ohio State loses in the playoffs, he should kick rocks. It doesn't matter if he brought a national championship to that area for the first time since 2002 when they robbed Miami.
We have achieved our first crazy talk of the evening. James said, it doesn't matter if you win the national championship. You should be fired. Like pontificate what you just said there.
Whoa. Yes. Ohio State did win the national championship. But what I'm saying is, yes, if Ohio State loses to Michigan but gets into the playoffs, loses in the playoffs, then yes, Ryan Day should kick rocks.
That's fucking crazy.
It's not crazy talk.
One season he doesn't win? Are you fucking kidding me?
He's had
then
four-
Tomlin should have been gone fucking 20 years
to
ago.
beat Michigan. Last year was the best year for Ohio State. They lose and somehow win the national championship?
Bro,
Sorry, I'm trying to be as quiet as I can because I'm outside right now.
they got a natty, bro. A fucking
They
natty.
do got, yeah,
That
for the
is
first time since 2002.
So what? I mean,
Would Notre Dame rather win a national championship or beat their arch rival? Serious question. You get the choice. You beat your arch rival or you win a national championship. Which one you picking?
Give me that championship.
yeah, I'm taking the L to Clemson all day long if it means winning a natty.
I mean, that's true.
All day.
That's true. That is true. But look,
Matter of fact, sign me
look,
up for
Ohio
the
State
next 5
and
games.
Michigan,
Next 5
Ohio
times we
State
play,
and
we
Michigan
lose.
hate each other so much they won't even say each other's names. Michigan is dominating that side of the field. Like Michigan has Ohio State on a leash, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll allow you the national championship because you lost to us for the 4th straight year, 4 straight."
Hmm.
Yep.
Well,
Anyways,
We'll do Michigan another day.
facts. Anyways, yeah.
But
Moving
guess what?
on.
They ain't
though.
gonna be going.
Bama
Guess what?
is gonna Bama.
Michigan ain't going. They ain't going to the fucking playoffs.
Anyways, Bama is gonna Bama. But we will see what they can do. What was it? They went 9-4 last year with Jalen Milroe under center.
Yeah. I don't really like to use the bowl record with it simply because like nobody plays in the bowl games anymore. None of the starters play or nothing. But continue on. But yeah, they did. They won 9 games.
Yeah.
So just a quick clarification. Ohio State has beaten Michigan 15 out of the last 20 times they've played them. Just wanted to clarify that.
All right.
That's a lot, bro. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. Yeah. No, that definitely is a lot.
See, look, as the Ohio State fan, I didn't even have to bring up the stats.
Anyways, we will see what Bama does going into the season. If they can't deliver in the top 10, then yeah, they definitely shouldn't be there. Should be Indiana. Only one reason, Signetti. That is it. Anyway, South Carolina, it definitely is playoffs or bust for Beamer, especially with a guy like Lenora Sellers under center, another potential Heisman candidate. I'm about to unlock a core memory for y'all with Oregon. They have speed, they've been speed, and they've always had speed since a running back by the name of LaMichael James, if that rings a bell. Because, man, they were speed, and more speed back then. Notre Dame, I don't know if they go 12-0. I think they have 1 or 2 losses on their schedule. And what is it? Like right out of the gate, they play Miami and Texas A&M. So we'll see what happens. But I don't know about 12-0. LSU, they ain't going to be in the top 10 after week 1. I'll tell you that much.
No. So now the question, who are you eliminating and who are you putting in?
I'm definitely going to eliminate LSU. Brian Kelly was, and always will be a fraud. He did implement some good things into LSU, and man, what a turnaround since Coach O.
Yeah.
Man, hang on. Let me check something real quick.
You want to play?
Hell, if I had to pick somebody, Fuck it. Give me SMU.
Good for mommy.
Ooh.
Okay, cool.
So I'm going to backtrack on mine. Yes, I'm taking Alabama out of the top 10. I'm also taking LSU out of the top 10. I'm replacing Alabama with Illinois. I'm replacing LSU with Arizona State. Two
Okay.
deep back.
Okay.
All
Good
right.
picks.
We'll skip Emily for the moment. Matt.
Clemson does look good, just from the little bit that I've seen. Georgia, I don't have much confidence in Georgia. I'm gonna be honest with you. Texas, let's see if the Manning is going to be a Manning. That's all I can say. Penn State, looking forward to seeing that team. Ohio State, Ohio State's going to have a great year. They're going to have a great year. There's going to be a couple great, good games on their schedule. The rest of them are going to be road runners, but it is what it is. Alabama's coaching. That's what made me get off the Alabama train. Like granted, the Ravens used to draft a lot of their players, but still, I did kind of support Alabama. It was one of my go-to teams, but yeah, until I see the coaching, like to understand like what you guys said earlier, they have a lot of blue chip players. They have a lot of talent, and to see that. No, there's a leak. Oh boy. Sorry, that's what I just paid attention to. One of the pipes just started dripping water.
I thought you were looking at a naked body or something.
No.
The way you leaned back.
No, times like this make me glad I'm a renter.
He was looking at the Lamar Jackson spin move from like 2-3 years ago when Lamar won MVP that year. That was a sick move.
Alabama, the coaching, have zero confidence in it. Playoffs are bust for Beamer. I mean, here's to hoping. Speed. I don't know anything about Oregon this year. I'm gonna be honest with you. So they can be there, they cannot be there. Notre Dame. So this is the one team that I was watching ESPN. I watched the breakdown of Notre Dame's schedule. Okay. Outside of week one, they win week one, they can run the table, no problem. Look at that fucking schedule. Texas A&M, okay, Texas A&M. Ooh, but you tell me name me one player on Texas A&M.
Marcel Reed.
Yes, I did it. I made a good point.
Texas A&M has a lot of talent, bro. Marcel Reed. I'm
not saying that they don't. I'm just saying the team that Notre Dame has, the same coach, the same everything that they did last year, they are going to be even better at this year. Sign me up, bro. Sign me up.
Notre Dame's better than Texas A&M.
They beat Miami. If they beat Miami, they're like 90% likely going to beat Texas A&M. And they beat Texas A&M. They're roller coaster. I mean, what you got Purdue.
Yeah, that's a weak ass schedule.
Boise State, North NC State, USC, okay, Boston College, Navy, Pittsburgh, Syracuse, Stanford.
See,
where's your big dog?
Navy is where I kind of draw the line. I think Navy. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, Navy had a good year last year.
They did. I'm not going to deny that. I'm just having fun with it. They had a good year
until they didn't. As soon as they faced competition, what happened?
Oh, yeah. Oh. Hey, Jeremiah Love stopped a mud hole in their asses.
Hey, Max, calm down. Chris says competition don't matter. If a team's better than the other, it doesn't matter.
Schedules. No. Okay. Records don't matter.
They don't matter, bro. But all right. So if you had to eliminate one team here that didn't belong, who would it be?
Don't be mad at me, but I think South Carolina. South Carolina looks like the odd man out.
Ooh.
Well, Mac's not really a big college football guy.
No, I know you guys are going to be good. I know you guys are probably going to be a 9 or 10 win team this year.
I'm explaining why, because it makes sense. So Mac looks at this graphic and he sees all these classically blue blood teams on here, and then bam, South Carolina. That's where he's like, yeah, this looks like the odd man out here, and I get it. Like, I really do.
No, I will say this: if it wasn't for as many people have hyped up LSU is exactly who I was going to pick initially. But you picked LSU in the thing that I sent you, and I had a bunch of other people. A lot of people added LSU on their list.
Yep. So I mean, no crazy talk. The only I wouldn't accept like Clemson and Texas and Penn State off this list. But Emily, if you had to take one team off this list, who would it be?
So I would actually take off Notre Dame.
Oh, shots fired!
Wow.
I mean, the only reason that's crazy talk is because Notre Dame doesn't play a fucking soul, so they're going to stay in the top 10. Yeah. So, do I think Notre Dame's better than Clemson, Georgia, Texas, Penn State, or Ohio State? I don't. I agree with you on that.
Notre Dame's going to have live practices on Saturday regularly.
Oh yeah. For me. So this is mine, right? This is my graphic I made. So if I have to take one team out, I'm taking South Carolina out of this. And I know that's a lot of people crazy talk. Not for the same reason that Mac took them out, but I've been a Gamecock fan since 1984. And I have only seen them 2 seasons during that time where they deserve to be on this list. Will this be the third? You know what I mean? Just screaming. Like just that's just the way the boy is losing his mind.
Could you see South Carolina in the top 15 though?
Yeah, I put South Carolina in top 10 right now. But with me, what I'm saying is if I had to take one out, I would definitely take LSU out as well. But if I had to replace it with one team, I'm replacing it with Miami. I'm buying into the hype. I have seen the schedule, and I have seen what the scouts are saying about them in the offseason, and it's a perfect storm for Miami to make some noise this year. And imagine if they can somehow come out, sneak up, and beat Clemson. Then Miami becomes real popular real fast.
So my issue with Miami is they lost their top 3 pass catchers from last year and their quarterback. And seeing film of what they're doing in practice this year, first practice, Carson Beck threw 2 interceptions.
Yeah, but
I don't think they're going to be good at all.
See,
well, you know what? We're talking about practice, not the actual game. Practice.
So that's right. So here's the thing, though, Chris. Like, all right, so if you're showing stuff to your opponents, you're not going to show the good plays and everything they can do. Of course, that happens. And then second of all, Carson Beck, what he did at Georgia last year, we act like it wasn't great. If Carson Beck doesn't go down before the playoffs, we may be talking about another Georgia natty. We'll never know now. Thank God it didn't happen, though. But we'll see. I'm just saying I would take out LSU and South Carolina and put in Miami if I had to. But let's go to the meme of the week. And let me tell you, this is funny for 2 reasons. One, because Vanderbilt's always shitty in football, historically and all that. But the other reason it's funny is like, so we can associate this with Chris. Chris is like, all right, we won 7 games last year. We had an injury. Our quarterback went down. So, I'm really excited about this year. I'm really excited. Yes, that one. I'm really
Eddie, baby. I got a rubber band. Big deal.
Every SEC team immediately starts laughing. Vandy, like just because it's Vandy. So this is a very relevant meme.
I'm not offended by it. I mean, that's what they do. They hear Vandy and they laugh. And My whole point on Vanderbilt is everybody has bitched for years and years and years. You got to get better. And then you get better, and then everybody gets all bent out of shape when our players set goals for themselves. If you're not talking about winning a national championship, why are you playing the game? I've never had a player at Vanderbilt say, hey, I want to win a national championship. We got some of those dudes now.
But it's because they live in reality.
I mean, you still got to set a goal, right?
I agree.
If your goal isn't to win the Natty, why are you playing?
That's
Just
true.
Quick
Look,
shout
I will
out
say
to the
that
45 people watching right now. Appreciate y'all.
I will say this: there is no knock on anybody that comes into college football, regardless of the school that they go to, that is like, "Hey, I want to win a national championship." Look, that is the ultimate goal when it comes to college football.
Mm-hmm.
But when you go to a school that has just had losing season after losing season, it's hard to buy into the hype. But at the same time, when they actually perform on the field, it's like, whoa, this is a different change of pace.
Right. So I'll equate it to Northwestern.
This ain't the
Back
Vandy show.
Okay, you brought up a meme. I'm going to equate it to something.
What was
Back
it,
in the
2017?
90s,
Oh, okay.
Northwestern set the all-time longest losing streak in college football history. It was like 44 games. Within 3 years, they were bowl eligible, went to the Rose Bowl, and then went to 18 bowl games in 20 years.
I was going to say, I think it was like 2018, 2017, 2018 that Northwestern actually had a winning record, and God knows how long when it came to college football.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's what Vanderbilt's got to do.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're gonna move on though. They played in a weak Big Ten, not like Northwestern wouldn't do that in the Big Ten that has been assembled today. I'll go ahead and tell you that Northwestern's going to be piss ass poor this year. And
Hell, Minnesota was one of the top teams in the weak Big Ten.
I still haven't heard from Terry, but I think Vanderbilt wins more games than UCLA does this year with a much more schedule. Let's go into Bama because I know Emily's got some stuff she might want to do, and I don't want her to go without picking this. So if you can't see that, this was a bad graphic. It looked really good on my phone, but now that I pulled it up, it's bad. So, but if y'all need to know who they are, that's good to go. Chris, go game by game and give us a win-loss total. Quick synopsis.
I think they handle Florida State.
They better.
They will handle Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
I don't expect Vanderbilt to go in there and win. I think that's a closer game than what people anticipate it being. But Alabama wins that game. That's 3-0. Tennessee, I don't think they're going to be good at all. That's 4-0. And then come to LSU Tigers. I think LSU gets them.
So you think LSU goes into Bryant-Denny Stadium and beats them?
Yes.
Interesting.
I don't know who that is after LSU. That's a win.
Eastern Illinois.
That's a win. ULM's a win. I think Georgia gets them.
Okay.
At Georgia, I think that's a loss. That's 2 losses.
That's a hard place to win.
They're beating Missouri.
For sure.
I think they're walking into a hornet's nest going to South Carolina. Loss number 3. I think they get retribution on Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't think Auburn's good at all. I got Alabama sitting 9-3.
9-3. Very reasonable. No crazy talk there at all. James.
I got Alabama at 8-4 because they lose to Eastern Illinois, baby, is what I would say if I sniffed cocaine tonight. But no, I'm gonna have to go ahead, and I really think Alabama goes 9-3. Yeah, they dog walk Missouri. I think they lose. Are they at Georgia?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm sorry. Look, Alabama, you have one of the toughest places to play in the SEC, but Georgia has really shown as of late that they are the bar when it comes to the toughest place to play in the SEC. South Carolina, I think, yeah, I honestly I think South Carolina gets the win because what was it last year or 2 years ago? They hung on by the hair on their chinny chins and lost by what? 2 points?
Last year. Yep.
Okay, yeah. So I will say this: I think South Carolina gets retribution against Alabama. They're playing at South Carolina.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, Florida State win, Wisconsin win, Vanderbilt. I did pick Vanderbilt to win, but with Vanderbilt going into Alabama, Tuscaloosa, yeah, that's a win. Tennessee, that's a win. LSU, yeah, win. Eastern Illinois, that is a literal walk in the fucking park. Louisiana Monroe, dog walk. Georgia, that's a loss. Missouri, that's a dog walk win. South Carolina, that is a close win. That is going to be a close game, but it's going to be a close win for South Carolina. So 9-3, 10-2.
I got you. I heard an interesting stat on ESPN the other day. Since 2012, I think it was, maybe 10, Alabama's 181-9 at home. That shit's insane.
It is
insanity. You don't go into Alabama and win. Emily, our resident Alabama fan, what you got here?
So I'm gonna say 10-2, and I'm gonna say that they lose to Georgia, and because I love you, they lose to South Carolina.
Because you love me?
Yeah.
That's a wife right there.
That's a good wife. You have no idea. I'm a
She
fucking.
may be a witch, but that's a supportive wife.
Hey, look, all that's cool with me. I'm good with that. Mac.
All right, can you tell me something about Ty Simpson?
I think he's very good. I think he's going to be more than able to win a lot of games. He's versatile. He's quick. He's got some accuracy issues, but then again, they could be just fucking with us about that in practice because that's what teams do. Steve Spurrier was the king of that. We suck. We can't hit the broadside. We can't kick a field goal. So you can't bind a lot of that hype. But last year he had a few accuracy issues, but that arm is as strong as they come.
He was a 5-star quarterback.
Yeah.
So
in high school in the state championship game his senior year, he was running 102-degree fever. He ran for 250 yards and threw for 360.
In that game?
Yeah.
In that game, throwing up on the field.
Damn, so he channeled his inner Jordan.
Yeah.
So he
good. Go ahead, Matt.
he's really good.
I agree.
I think Georgia and South Carolina are the only two losses that I could see.
Yeah, I mean,
and I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I'm high on South Carolina's defense. Like I know your offense is going to be good. Don't get me wrong, but I I like the defensive linemen that your college they bring them in, they recruit them, and those guys are always long and lean, and they got hands. That is the biggest thing. Like, I don't care. You can say you can teach a guy how to use his hands, but we see it so many times in the NFL. Guys get to the NFL because they're quick with their feet, but them motherfuckers got T-Rex arms. If the motherfuckers would extend and use their hands and use their arms, you know what I'm saying? Like, boom, they get to the quarterback every goddamn time. They can't get out their own way. Anyway, to see those guys, to see the guys that they pick up, That's what I look forward to this year as far as South Carolina goes. I think that's going to be a damn good game. Possible loss. Georgia is the only one that I know going into Georgia. I mean, you have to play perfect football. You have to play perfect football in scenarios like that, and especially it's going to be a big game because up to that point they're probably going to be undefeated. What week is that? Is that?
It's like Georgia's like week 10 or something.
Okay. I thought it went down like this and then back up on the other side. I wasn't sure. Yeah, I mean that's definitely going to be critical because they're probably going to be undefeated up to that point. And you're going to go into Georgia, and it's going to be a huge game, and we'll see. But yeah, I got them. 11-1.
Yeah, Georgia may win the Natty this year. People are saying Georgia fell off. Georgia ain't fell off. That's fucking crazy, dog. All right, so for me, Florida State, they're gonna go into Florida State and embarrass this team. That they're gonna go on the road, and Florida State's a blue blood program. Make no mistake, they're just really down right now, and they can't they don't have the talent to compete with an Alabama.
Especially when you look at their quarterback room.
I mean, yeah, no, it's bad. Wisconsin will go to Alabama, and it will be a better game than Alabama going to Florida State. That's factual. I'm high on Wisconsin this year. I don't think they could beat Alabama, but I'm high on them. They're beating Vanderbilt. That's 181-9 since 2012 or something's fucking insane. So I agree with Chris. They beat Tennessee. I think Tennessee goes to a bowl. I don't think they go 4-8. Chris smoking crack on his rivals there. But I don't.
What I said they were going to go.
They're not going to a bowl. I mean, they're going to a bowl. They're not going to the playoffs. I don't think Tennessee sniffs the playoffs this year. I'm with you on that. But I think they win 8 games or something.
And look, I will say this: 181-9 in recent years. I will probably say Johnny Manziel and Cam Newton are the only 2 quarterbacks that can say they went into Alabama and got the win.
Joe Burrow.
Okay, 3.
But yeah, that's how it is. So speaking of Joe Burrow, LSU travels to Alabama. Alabama has more talent than LSU right now. Kalen DeBoer and Brian Kelly, like that, I got them on even planes as coaches. I'm not high on Brian Kelly. So LSU, if this game was at LSU, I would have a different outcome with this. But it is not. Alabama wins this game. Eastern Illinois, Louisiana Monroe, we already know what time it is. Going to Georgia, that's a loss, bro. Georgia's probably got about the same record as Alabama since 2015, probably like 4 or 5 losses at home, maybe. I don't even know if Georgia's got that many losses at home since then. Georgia's been really good for a decade.
I know somebody that beat Georgia at Georgia in that time frame.
Yeah, so did we somehow. And we were real bad. But that's a loss. Alabama won't beat Georgia. Alabama's going to beat Missouri so bad it's not even going to be funny. Alabama comes to South Carolina. The game was so close last year. South Carolina, without the 3 fumbles, South Carolina wins that game. That's how close that game was at Alabama. So this game right here, I want to pick South Carolina to win this game, but the problem is Alabama has more talent than South Carolina, but I think Shane Beamer's a better coach than Kalen DeBoer. So I'm giving Alabama the L here. I'm picking South Carolina to win this game as well. Alabama's going to absolutely destroy Oklahoma and Auburn. They're going to beat the hell out of them. Alabama goes 10-2 and return to the playoffs.
So my reason for picking LSU to beat Alabama in Tuscaloosa.
Because you're a hater. No, go ahead.
No. So I've seen Alabama secondary get burned badly. And I think Garrett Nussmeier can pick them apart. And if he goes to picking apart that secondary like that, I think Alabama's in for a long day.
I don't think Alabama's secondary is going to be like that again this year. That's one of those. But a shout out to the 51 people watching right now, man. That's really cool.
I will say this. I think Alabama versus Oklahoma is going to be the do or die situation for Brent Venables, because he's already on the hot seat going into this season after last year.
I think Oklahoma loses 5-6 games again, and I think that's the end of Brent Venables. I don't think it's a do or die situation. Oklahoma cannot beat Alabama at Alabama. They just don't have it in them. Last year was a fluke. Alabama's pissed off losing to them too. I would not want to be Oklahoma going into Bryant-Dennehy Stadium.
Hell no.
But let's take our only commercial break. You were watching Villains the Podcast only on the Villain Media Network.
The one you love to hate. Andrew Anderson, spitting truth that just can't wait. Got a podcast like a punch right to your face. College sports villain, taking it over the place. I bring the facts whether you like it or not. Dropping truth bombs, giving it all I got. They call me a villain. Well, I wear that badge with pride. Nothing but secrets they try to hide. Hard rock in my veins, rebellious to the core. I won't back down, won't take it anymore. The bad guy of the podcast world, that's me. Unleashing the truth, setting it all free. Unleashing the truth.
Welcome back to Villains the Podcast. Emily is going to go for now. She's got some stuff she wants to do. I really wanted to get her in on the Alabama. Very, very cool stuff, especially on X right now, guys. Like I'm at 4.7 million impressions over the past 3 weeks, which means I am a stone's throw away from being a revenue sharing partner with X. So really cool stuff. The social media is working. We're doing well. All of our content goes on X. That's why I always ask y'all to scroll through my X, because that's the one that I really want to focus on. That and TikTok, I'm really close on that too. But with that being said, like that meme was funny. I'm sorry, Chris. And it's funny to me specifically, Chris, because when Vandy has a legitimate argument, hey, we have a team. You saw what we did last year. We did better in the transfer portal, and y'all did. I still don't think y'all are going to the playoffs or anything crazy. But the second you're like, hey, look what we did, they still start laughing at you, and that's true.
Mhm.
Like no matter what. So,
Yeah.
So now. Pick one for your gas station trip. You ate a few of those special gummies that everybody likes, and you have to run down to the local gas station. You get there, you can pick one per row. Chris, which one are you picking?
Does it have to be Diet Coke?
No, it could be regular Coke.
Okay, give me a soda, the Doritos, and hell, give me the trolleys.
Oh yeah, no crazy talk here at all, Chris. It's really hard to. There's only like one crazy talk on here for me anyway, maybe two. Good choices, James.
So, I mean, row one is definitely difficult. I mean, hell, you could go with Red Bull just to like get through said road trip. But I'm going with the all-time GOAT, Arizona. More specifically, Arizona green tea, the GOAT of all goats when it comes to Arizona. Row two, you can't go wrong with Snyder pretzels. And row three, I'm going with peanut M&Ms.
I will tell you, Snyder's pretzel do be good. So Matt, what you can do is like you can use regular Coke, you can use a different flavor of Gatorade, whichever M&Ms you want.
Nah, it's perfect. It is literally perfect. It was meant for me. Row two all the way down. I'll take the Gatorade, the combos, the Snickers. Let's get to it. Let's get this trip done.
All right.
Great picks.
All right. So cool.
That's why I laughed as soon as it pulled up. I was just like, Jesus Christ, that's literally me right now. Give me my Gatorade, my combos, and my Snickers.
Hey, combos do be good. You can't sleep on them.
So I agree. For me, I'm going Red Bull. I don't drink a lot of soda. I don't like sweet tea. Gatorade is okay, and I'm not drinking orange juice because it gives me just awful heartburn, even though I do like it. So I love Red Bull. Give me a Red Bull. And Matt couldn't be more right about combos, man. Combos blows every other snack off this fucking graphic for me, man. Those motherfuckers are great. I will say the blue cheese combos, the blue cheese. Yes.
Nah, I ain't like them. I didn't like them.
So I will say this: I had a literal army version of combos, and I was like, "Oh my, what have I been missing out on?" Combos is insane.
So look, growing up, I got a bunch of siblings, right? So I used to get combos from the gas station, right? That was my allowance. My mom would take me there and give me combos, and my older brothers would steal them, right? So one day I went, got the combos. I put the combos in a Ziploc baggie, hid them in my pillowcase. I took the dog treats, the little remember the little pepperoni things.
Yes.
It was like the sausage things wrapped in whatever. So I took a handful of them and put it in the combo bag and put the combo bag in the shelf. I tell you what, I came back, that combo bag was empty.
So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna finish mine up here, and then I will tell you because we have a segment on the show now, Matt, called Shit That May or May Not Have Happened, and I'll go ahead and insert it here because you actually couldn't have like ushered it into a better way. All right, so for me, Red Bull combos and give me the trolleys, man. Like I love gummy worms, especially sour gummy worms, man. That's my All right, we'll eliminate one, but all right, on today's episode of Shit That May or May Not Happen, y'all get to decide if it did. At a specific place of work, somebody's lunch got stolen. And this person was upset. This person was not me. So I just want to go ahead and clarify. And they left it on and they ate it. So this said person said, I'm going to teach them a lesson. Goes out to the pet food. So in the pet food, they have cookies that look just like human cookies. Like they look just like Oreos and all that. So he may or may not have went and purchased those, took the plastic wrapping off of it, set it on the table in the break room. And as I'm walking by the break room, I hear somebody go, "Oh, cookies." And then I hear another person go, "Don't eat that. They gone bad." Oh, my God. So is this a true story or not, Chris?
I'm going to say it's a true story. And I'll tell you why I think it's a true story. Because I have a coworker whose food was stolen. And they went out and made brownies and put X-Lax in the brownies and put them in the refrigerator. They got stolen too. We found out real quick who was stealing the food. So I'm going to say that's a true story.
James.
Ooh. Yeah, it could be true.
Matt.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
That is 100% a true story. And I actually walked by the break room at the point where the lady yelled at the dude about to grab a cookie. They gone bad. This shit was hilarious. But Chris, you know how this works. Eliminate one per row.
I don't do energy drinks, so Red Bull's gone. I don't do hot, so Flaming Hot Cheetos is gone. And I'm not the biggest fan of peanuts in the world, so I got to choose between Snickers and peanut M&Ms. I prefer the Snickers, so I'm going to dump the M&Ms.
Fucking crazy as fuck, man. All right,
Big time crazy
he's
talk.
gonna dump peanut M&Ms and Red Bull, but this is your palate, not mine. But that's crazy, James.
So I will say this: orange juice is good, but when you're getting it from a gas station, it's not as good when you get it from a grocery store. So, having said that, yeah, I'm definitely gonna eliminate orange juice.
Hey, look, I'm gonna agree with you real quick. Orange juice at the grocery store is way better than that crap you get at the gas station. But continue on. That's a good point.
Oh yeah. Second row, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to eliminate Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I will easily take combos, Snyder's, pretzels, or Doritos any day of the freaking week. Like those three alone are easy road trip. And then final row, ooh, I'm sorry, but mini Starburst is gonna have to go because the only true way to eat Starbursts is when you get them in the long package. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the way I like them too. But all right, no crazy talk there. Snyder's pretzels are good, man, but combos are just elite. Matt.
So what am I doing? Eliminating one from each row?
Yes, sir.
Yep, you can get rid of the Red Bull. You can get rid of the Snyder's pretzels, and then so for me, it's a double-edged sword. So the mini Starburst and the trolley, they both stick to my teeth, and I don't like it. I don't like eating a lot of like soft and gummy candy because of that. So, but out of the two, I would much rather eat the Starburst over the trolleys. I'm going to take the Snickers and the M&Ms all day, but so the trolleys are gone.
Wow, that's crazy. Not as crazy as Chris, but that's crazy. Sour gummy worms are like the food of the gods. But anyway,
well, not when you've eaten so many of them, it hurts your teeth.
I'm not disagreeing, but I'm not telling you to eat 7 bags in a row, bro. This is a quick snack.
So my thing on the peanut M&Ms and the Snickers is I have bad teeth. I can't chew the peanuts. Therefore, I'm not going to buy something I can't eat. But when it comes to between the Snickers and the M&Ms, I can get the chocolate and the filling out of the Snickers. I can't do that with the M&Ms.
All right.
So,
all right.
So there's a reason behind it.
I get it. Like this is your pick, so still crazy talk. For me, I'm probably gonna get rid of the orange juice here. I don't really like soda like that either, but and the reason being, if I go into a gas station to grab something to drink, it's never, oh cool, let me grab some OJ. It's let me grab a Sprite real quick. You know what I mean? Let me grab a Gatorade.
It is literally from Arizona to Diet Coke or whatever kind of soda. That is it.
Yeah, for sure. And the second one I'm eliminating is at Arizona. I'm not a fan
That's
of sweet
crazy,
tea.
but
I don't really like sweet tea, bro. I like unsweet tea and hot tea. Second row,
they got that too. The Arizona got every kind of tea you want.
Yeah, for sure. That's why the orange juice went first. I mean, I can drink Arizona tea. Second row, I'm gonna agree. Like those flaming hot Cheetos, man, they can kick rocks, man. Combos and Snyder's pretzels are awesome. I'm not the biggest fan of Doritos, but I can definitely crunch on them when I'm hungry. I'm never gonna be like, let me grab a flaming Cheeto and eat it for a snack as I'm driving down the road. I just won't do that. That's just not in my playbook. And the bottom row, this one's pure easy for me. Snickers is the most overrated candy bar in existence. It just do not be that good. I struggle between the mini Starburst and the Snickers because I like the big Starburst too. I'm with James on that, but like I just don't like Snickers, bro. I just don't like it. Give me a Twix all day long. Twix are good.
That is like one of the most basic candy bars of all. Like it's just cookie with a smidgen of caramel, and it's coated in chocolate.
Okay, so chocolate cookies with caramel, bro. That shit's good.
Hey, you know what's better though? This temperature right here.
So I will be honest with you, James. We had about 2 weeks of weather where it didn't go above 78 because we were trapped in some kind of colds, some kind of weather pattern. Or we're at 78 right now, so it's pretty nice here too.
I wish to God we would get some of that juju up here. So it is 79. It's 79 here, right? But humidity is well over 50%. So when you walk outside, you can feel the air.
Ooh.
You can feel it. It greets you.
Yeah,
I already know what that's about.
Humidity here, Mac, is 94 currently. 94. It's awful. I hate summer. Summer can kick all the fucking rocks.
Bro, you literally gave me PTSD with saying what the humidity was because I was in Georgia for 6 months.
It's
From
nasty,
May up until around like October-ish.
Yeah. Now it starts cooling down
Currently in Columbia, Tennessee, the temperature is 79 degrees. The humidity at 8:59 p.m. is 99%.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's why I hate the South. But particularly the South sucks because of meth heads and the weather. But anyway,
well, hey, it could be worse. You could live in Louisiana because that
humidity.
place really fucking sucks.
So this is 86% humidity, and mind you, though, I'm less than 3 miles away from the water. Like I live less than 3 miles from the inner harbor. I live less than 5 miles from the docks in Dundalk. Like from my front porch, I could see the bridge that got hit and knocked down. I could see that from my front porch.
Hey, I was gonna say, mind you,
So-
I am
so when it's humid,
outside right now. There
that
is
shit is like
no
waves
water
of
in sight.
humidity.
Oh, it's beautiful out here.
And then the worst part is like driving through the city and shit. The manhole covers is just steam and steam. So it makes like as soon as you get within probably 5 to 8 blocks from the city point, you just everything heats up another 10 degrees. So it's like it says it's 92 outside, but it's 102. And you got steam blowing at you from every which way as you like it's horrible.
yeah, I wouldn't live in any city either. What's going on? What's going on there, Chris? I hope you're having a good day, bro. Chris Joseph.
What?
Cody, what bullshit did Fatty McButterpants feed you?
So let's dig into it. LSU is absolutely not going 12-0. Never with Brian Kelly at the helm. Chris.
LSU finds out real quick right out the gate they're not a national championship contending team when Clemson puts it on them. I think they win. I think Clemson wins that game 2 touchdowns or more. Louisiana Tech, that's a win. Florida. Now, if there's one thing about LSU's defense, they struggled with mobile quarterbacks last year. If DJ Lagway is healthy, that game could be a problem for LSU. I don't think Lagway is going to be healthy. I think LSU wins that game. Southeastern Louisiana, you'll be playing Michael Van Buren by the second quarter. At Ole Miss. Ooh, that's a tough one. I think Lane Kiffin is a better coach than Brian Kelly. I'm going to give Ole Miss the win. Home versus South Carolina. I want to give South Carolina the win here, but this is at Death Valley. And we all know what happens at night at Death Valley. LSU wins. I think it's a really good ball game. Might be one of the games of the year, but I'm going to give LSU the win there. Then you come into Nashville playing Vanderbilt. I think that's a closer game than what a lot of normal fans would think it is, but LSU gets the win. Texas A&M, I think LSU gets the win. I think they go into Alabama and get that win. They're beating Arkansas. They're beating Western Kentucky. And I think they beat Oklahoma.
So you got 2.
Yeah, I've got them at 2. But if there's 2 maybe games on here, it's going to be Florida and South Carolina. If I had to pick one of them 2 to beat them, it'd be South Carolina. So it's either 9-3, 10-2.
I got you. James.
Yeah, so I would agree. LSU, unfortunately, is going to have to find out the hard way why Clemson is definitely going to be a national championship contending team. So they're going to take an L right out of the gate. Louisiana Tech, they're going to dog walk them. It's not even close. Louisiana Tech could have Nick Saban as their head coach, and LSU is somehow still going to get the win. Florida, this is a 50-50 kind of game. It could go either way, but I think LSU is going to win in a shootout. What is that? Yeah, Southeastern Louisiana. That's a dog walk game. Ole Miss. That's tough. I would say that's a loss if they still had Jackson Dart. But you know what? For the sake of the argument, I think LSU gets the win over Ole Miss. They take a loss to South Carolina. They beat Vanderbilt. Oh, man. It's close versus Texas A&M. Are they at Texas A&M?
No,
yes.
white games are at home. Yellow's on the road.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah. So I think they beat Texas A&M because, Death Valley. Especially if it's a night game, you got God knows how many fans that have been drinking all day. Sorry, Texas A&M, but you're taking the loss to LSU. They're going to lose to Alabama, and then from Arkansas to Oklahoma, clean sweep.
So what do you got them at? And we'll answer your question in a minute, Chris, when we get done with this.
9-3.
9-3?
At best, 10-2.
Okay, that's about what Chris had them to. 9-3, 10-2. That was his range. Mac. Yeah, he's back.
There he is.
Right. So they're gonna lose to Cleveland. I mean Clemson. I said Cleveland. So they're gonna lose to Clemson. They're gonna beat Louisiana Tech. They're gonna beat Florida. They're gonna beat Southeastern Louisiana. Sorry, the print is so tiny.
It is.
On my screen.
Plus, there should be an E in the SLU.
So that's 3 straight wins. Where are they're playing it? They're playing at Ole Miss, right?
Yes.
So I mean, I'm just saying, with the three straight wins, I mean that you get some momentum. I mean, I how good is the quarterback for Ole Miss?
We don't know, to be honest with you.
So man, fuck that shit. I ain't even worried about Ole Miss. A bunch of milk ass motherfuckers. Yeah, they gonna beat them, right? Now they're gonna meet the Stonewall called South Carolina, right? They gonna get their ass whipped by South Carolina. It's gonna be a good game for South Carolina. They're gonna go into Death Valley and they're gonna bust ass, right? So then they're gonna go to Vanderbilt, and this is not gonna be a good game. They gonna murder Vanderbilt. They gonna take out all their aggression, and guess what? It's just gonna culminate because then they're gonna go again against Texas A&M, and they're gonna fuck them up. They're gonna beat them that game, right? So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? They go to Alabama, or no, Alabama.
Yeah, they
No,
go
yeah,
to
yeah, they go to Alabama. They get their ass kicked by Alabama. So then they go to Arkansas. They kick the shit out of Arkansas. They kick the shit out of Western Kentucky and Oklahoma. Goddamn! By this time, shit, all these boys gonna be transferred up out of here. Oklahoma ain't gonna have nobody. Shit, this is gonna be a runoff. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got them 8 wins. 8 wins, baby. I'm taking them for 8 wins.
Damn, right. Brandon, hope you listening in.
All right. So for me, it's going to be a rough year for LSU. Having them at 10 wins is crazy talk to me. They have a great quarterback, but their coach, man, they're taking a multi-touchdown loss to Clemson on the road. That they may lose by 20 or more. Clemson is that damn good. I got them at the #1 team in the country, and it makes me sick to my stomach. But just so you know, I don't have South Carolina beating Clemson either. So obviously they beat Louisiana Tech. I think they beat Florida. I don't think Florida has as much talent as they do. Beat Southeast Louisiana. And then we come into Ole Miss. I think they beat Ole Miss just because, I just don't know what Ole Miss quarterback brings. We've had that discussion in other chats, and I mean, quarterback matters, bro. No matter what you say, the quarterback matters. So I think LSU gets that win. So then we come to this game. LSU, South Carolina last year. The refs call back 3 touchdowns on South Carolina. The refs are suspended for the rest of the season, which tells me that they were accused of corruption. Weren't allowed to play ref any more games for the season. So they're not going to be able to repeat that this year. South Carolina goes in and gets their revenge on LSU because South Carolina should have won that game by 20-plus points. But that's why I tell you I hate refs, because refs change the game at their whims, and I fucking hate them. They should take them pieces of fucking shit off the field and run the game by computer.
Hallelujah. Church.
AI,
say it again.
AI
say it again, brother.
I went down there to announce it, but AI can catch penalties. AI is fucking so advanced right now, you don't need a human eye. But South Carolina gets that win. LSU goes, and this is bad news for Vanderbilt because they're going to be really pissed off losing at home to South Carolina. It's the worst thing that can happen for Vanderbilt in this scenario. I think LSU gets Vanderbilt, but I agree with Chris. I think this is going to be a very close game. I think we're looking at a 21-20 kind of game here. And then they play Texas A&M. They take their second loss at home this year. Texas A&M is going to beat LSU. That is quite unfortunate for them. And then the very next week, they go to Alabama. They're not going to Alabama and getting that W. It's not going to happen. Alabama's talented top to bottom. 181-9 since 2012 or whatever the fuck it is. And LSU ain't got that kind of team, not with that leadership they have right now to go in there. So they take an L there. But they 100% beat Arkansas, Western Kentucky, and beat the shit out of Oklahoma. I think Oklahoma may be They may not even make a bowl this year, to be honest with you. So I got them at 8-4 this year. I think they reach eight wins. But they're taking 4 L's this year. And maybe my specific ones are wrong, but who knows? So 8-4. So before we move on to the next one, real quick, Chris Joseph has a question. We'll just answer it real quick. However you feel. Who would you take? Who is a better quarterback? It's your NFL franchise, right? Or actually, just scratch that. Take the college game. We'll play that later. Would you take Nuss from LSU, or would you want Cade Klubnik leading your team this year, your college football team this year? Which quarterback would you rather have leading your team, Chris?
Cade Klubnik.
Cade Klubnik?
Not even a debate for me.
Okay. Mac?
I have no clue about none.
All right.
I don't even want to say a name because I have no clue.
Hey, that's fair enough. James?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go Cade Klubnik as well.
Yeah, for sure. I'm with Chris. That's not even a debate to me. Watching Cade Klubnik in the last 5 games of the year last year in the play,
it was different.
That guy's a gunslinger. And I told y'all at the beginning of last year, this guy is going to be fucking good. And he really is. He's really fucking good.
If you remember, I said he's not been that guy. I don't think he is that guy. And for me to believe that he is, he's got to show me. And he showed me. Apparently, he got word of our podcast and heard what I said. And he said, fuck you, Vandy Chris. This is what I am.
And I'm with you, Chris. He did really good. Did I uploaded the same one twice? Of course I did. Yeah. Pick one per row. Go for it, Chris.
God.
Max, I'll eat everything on this motherfucker. Me too.
No, not exactly. Not exactly. There's one thing. There's only one thing, and the funny shit is, it's right in the middle.
We'll
the only thing I don't fucking want.
We'll get to it because you'll be eliminating after this. Go ahead, Chris.
Give me the mac and cheese, the biscuit, and the banana pudding.
No crazy. Y'all cannot crazy talk me on this because I will eat every fucking thing on this graphic, top to bottom. Good picks, Chris. James.
All right. So first row, I'm going barbecue. Second row, cornbread. Third row, banana pudding.
All right. Like I said, no crazy talk can be done on here. Mac.
We're gonna go fried chicken, cornbread, and a banana pudding.
All right. So banana pudding for everybody so far. So for me, the first row is super hard because I love mac and cheese, but fried chicken is my favorite food, bro. Like fried chicken is the greatest thing on earth. So I'm going with fried chicken, and I love barbecue too. But second row, I'm going with cornbread, but not that sweet, sugary cornbread that some people eat, like grandma's cornbread in the skillet.
It's sweet, but at the same time, it's got it's a little dry, if that makes sense.
No sweet.
No, there's no grandma's cornbread out of made out of cornmeal.
Buttery.
Yeah,
it's not sweet. It's like more of a
okay.
savory.
That's fair. That's fair. Hey, I'm still taking cornbread.
Yeah, me too.
Cornbread, not corn muffin.
So, yeah, for sure, not corn muffin. On the bottom one, man, I love some cobbler, but I gotta tell you, like my wife makes this banana pudding, man, and I love all banana pudding, but my wife makes really good. I'm going with banana pudding as well. We're gonna clean sweep that bottom row, all 4 of us. Banana pudding's good as hell. You don't like banana pudding, you a weirdo in my eyes. But I will eat the pecan pie and the cobbler too.
No. I will say this: it has to be homemade, and I gotta know who made it before I eat that pecan pie. I have had too many people's nasty ass, uncooked, undercooked pecan pies. And I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it at all.
Mac, I'll go even one better for you. I'm not eating shit if I don't know who cooked it. It doesn't even matter what it is. Like if I don't know who
I'm
did
talking
it,
about the grocery store. I'm not eating a grocery store pecan pie. I'm sorry. I'm not. No.
Yeah, well, the grocery store pecan pie are too damn sweet, man. It's too much for me. But as far as anything else, if I don't know the person who cooked it, like personally, I'm not eating the shit. I don't give a fuck how good it looks. I'm not doing it. I don't know you, and I'm not eating it.
Listen, if you got cat hair on you, that means you got cat hair on that table.
That's right.
I know. Because motherfucker, if you ain't take the lip brush and at least get it off your ass, then I know you ain't wiping off all around your house. So I know, motherfucker, move something, whoosh. Hair moving all back and forth. You sitting there cooking the skin. Whoosh, don't move, motherfucker. You're going to blow hair all over my food.
Yeah, I'm with you. People are nasty. People are nasty, bro. And I'm not eating from anybody I don't know. But you know how this game goes, Chris.
So
my
number one choice is mac and cheese. So I'm not eliminating that. I love both barbecue and fried chicken. However, if I had to pick one between the two, I'm going to pick the barbecue. So by process of elimination, I have to go with chicken. Unfortunately, because I do be liking some chicken. I ain't going to lie. Second row.
That's crazy.
I don't think there's even a debate. You can take them damn grits and you can pour them down the garbage disposal and you can run that sumbitch on high. I don't care. I'm throwing them damn grits out. I'm not eating that shit.
You getting rid of fried chicken and grits, bro. You can tell your ass in a place like Iowa, but go ahead.
Right,
so
man.
fun story about grits. When I was a kid growing up, my family didn't have a lot of money. So a lot of times for breakfast, instead of having multiple meal, which is what the fancy rich people were eating back in those days, I had to deal with grits. A little bit of butter, a little bit of sugar. I survived on it.
Sugar? Ugh.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Sweet grits.
No
Sweet
wonder
grits.
you don't want that shit. Continue on.
What?
Bottom row. I don't like a pecan pie. Not at all. In fact, there's only one nut that I like less than a pecan, and that's a Brazil nut. And if you know if you know, Brazil nut is the politically correct term for that thing. Pecan, you're in the same boat as a Brazil nut. I ain't eating that shit. Give me the cobbler, pecan pie, you in the garbage.
That's just fucking crazy. Pecans are great. You eliminated grits and fried chicken, man. Okay, that's you, James.
So look, I will say this. I'm going to keep barbecue and fried chicken only because I see mac and cheese as a side dish. That's it. That is literally the only reason I'm getting rid of mac and cheese.
Okay.
It is when you compare it to
That's
barbecue
crazy
and
talk.
fried chicken, it is a literal side dish.
I understand your reasoning, yes.
I understand your reasoning, but that's crazy talk. I can make a meal out of mac and cheese.
That's fair. That's fair. But,
You're a damn Yankee, Chris.
You give me barbecue mac and cheese, fried chicken mac and cheese, yes, any day of the week. But if I'm picking one, it's mac and cheese. I'm sorry. It is a fucking side dish out of the three. So second row, oh God, I'm going to get crazy talk for this, mostly because I've never had it. I'm going to get rid of grits. Only because I've never had it. That is the only reason. I swear on God, I swear on Saint Michael the Archangel.
Wow, mac and cheese and grits. Okay, go ahead. Bottom row.
And then bottom row, I'm getting rid of pecan pie. I don't know what the fuck that gelatinous form is in the middle. I don't want to find out, but I will happily take banana pudding and peach cobbler any day of the week.
Alrighty. Mac.
So row one, I'm gonna plead the fifth because there ain't no way I'm eliminating any one of them delicious motherfuckers. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be the odd man out here. I plead the fifth on that one. All right, number two. This is what I've been waiting for. I fucking this biscuit, dry ass motherfucking crumbly ass, make your mouth dry ass motherfucking biscuit.
That's what they made butter for.
Like, gotta have a gallon of something to drink. Like, in my entire life, I've lived in Tennessee, I've lived in North Carolina, South Carolina, I've lived in Florida. I mean, I've lived in Iowa. Okay, I've lived in Nebraska. I've lived all over this fine motherfucking country we have. I don't give a fuck. You have to smother that motherfucking biscuit in something to make it not dry. Now, yes, it might be a little moist, but you go ahead and eat that whole biscuit without having something to drink. You going?
That's because you going to Popeyes.
No, I'm talking about homemade. I'm talking about homemade biscuits. I'm talking about fast food. I'm talking about biscuits in general.
That's crazy talk. Not that you eliminated the biscuits, but saying homemade biscuits aren't good. That's crazy talk, man.
Listen, I ain't never had
anyway,
one. I never had one.
All right, well, I got
the grits is there's no way I could eliminate grits anyway. The amount of things you can do with grits, the food you can match with grits,
shrimp grits.
And the whole thing is what a little bit of seasoning can do for you. You know what I mean? Just a little bit of seasoning, little seasonal salt, maybe a little Old Bay, maybe a little butter with some paprika. You know, I'm just saying, grits can go many different ways. But yeah, and then number 3, that fucking the pecan pie, And my whole thing is, I will say this: like again, I've had a couple really, really, really good pecan pies where I was like, oh shit. I cut off a little baby piece just to give it a taste. Now I want to go back and get a real piece. But like I said, I've also seen people bring one out of a freezer, thaw that bitch out, and I take a sliver of that motherfucker, and I don't take nothing but a little taste of what that was and go ahead and say, I'm just going to go ahead and throw that in the trash. And it's unfortunate, but I mean, the cobbler is delicious. We all know that. But the banana pudding will always be number 1. I mean, considering this group right here. I mean,
yeah, for sure.
It's hard to fuck up banana pudding. That's all I'm gonna say. It's hard to fuck up banana pudding.
It is. So for me, that I can't eliminate fried chicken or mac and cheese. I'm with Chris. I can make a whole ass meal out of mac and cheese. Barbecue gonna have to go here, and that's rough because I love barbecue and I love ribs, but that's the one that's got to go here. In the middle row, I am also gonna go with biscuit, but just because the overall, like if it's my mama's homemade biscuits, I'm keeping the biscuit all day long. But biscuits in general, when you go out places, it's not as good as cornbread, and it's damn sure ain't as good as grit. So biscuit's gonna have to go here. Mac and I are on the same wavelength there. And on the bottom, even though I do enjoy a good pecan pie when somebody like mama or grandmama makes it, it ain't ever going to be as good as apple cobbler or banana pudding. Like, there's nothing you can do to pecan pie to make it that good. You just can't. So, pecan pie going to have to go here because I love me some apple cobbler. Blueberry cobbler, too, man. Fucking blackberry cobbler, yeah. That pecan pie can kick rocks. I'm keeping banana pudding and cobbler all day long. So, let's go ahead and get to 2 of our FAFOs. Since we're coming to, and shout out to the 60 people watching right now too live. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all.
Get out the car, bitch. Get out the car. Get out the car. Please get out the car. Please get out the car. Get out the car. Come on, she. Oh my God, she's trying to cut her. Oh my God, she tried to cut her.
He trying to break the door.
Break the fucking door. Cut the...
License plate.
Blow some shit out my motherfucking car.
He done broke the fucking door off.
He just broke the door. Oh, wow. Ooh.
Hey man, put your hands behind your back. Put your hands
Put
behind your back.
your hands behind your goddamn back, boy. And we got the oh shit, we got play now. We got the weed in the car.
That's what I'm in my car. She threw stuff out of his car.
Oh yeah. We're gonna go viral.
She should have been running. That lady should have took her ass off. Like that dumb son bitch. Oh boy.
Man, what kind of FAFO are you out there acting a fool in public and traffic and a goddamn cop sitting right there watching you do it? I
This
love
is where
it.
situational awareness comes into play.
Correct. How you not see that big ass cop back there? That dude was huge. He had blue lights on his car. What we doing here?
There is a reason why cop cars have sheriff in all caps. Like you can see it from the NASA space station, for crying out loud.
Dude, that was hilarious. So let's do the next one.
Oh my God.
A bat. What the fuck?
That literally reminded me of that FAFO of that car dealership.
Yes, yeah, very
Listen,
similar.
That bitch got hit by a car, ran, and then no offense, these people are fucking stupid. This bitch is out there running around hitting Mitch on the sidewalk. She trying to run that bitch down. Why the fuck are you running out that door? I'm running out the back. Bitch, get me, where is the exit that way? I want to get the fuck away from the crazy bitch driving through buildings, okay?
Now, I got to see that again, because Chick in the Pink, didn't she jump on the hood of the fucking car before it hit the building and then rolled off like some Starsky and Hutch shit and ran the other way?
Hold on. So no,
She got hit.
Got hit
into that motherfucker. God damn.
And then got off and walked away.
Hey, look, that's a pure adrenaline right there. You just got hit by a car, ran through a building, you walking, that's all adrenaline at that point.
And then they get out the car fighting.
Yeah.
Who is she fighting inside the car that chased her out of the car and beat her ass in the parking lot?
So
They literally got out of the car like, okay, whose ass are we going to kick? You did it to yourself.
Look, I found this. Usually I can find a little backstory. I can find no backstory on this. But I saw the lady walk away, so obviously nobody died. I had one loaded up, y'all. It was these pirates that were attacking an Iranian ship and Iranian cargo ship, and then they pulled out like a 50 cal and blew the whole boat up. And I was like, you know what? A bunch of people just died. I probably shouldn't put that on our show.
I got one that I'll have to get it to you. The Philippine Coast Guard was escorting some boats through their water, and a Chinese ship comes in and starts messing with them. And somehow the Chinese ship hits the Philippine Coast Guard and destroys its own ship. I'll have to get that one for you.
All right. One more real quick.
That's Mac.
Matt, you haven't seen this one.
That's Mac.
I got just a couple real quick. One more, and then we'll go to our final segment.
Happy 4th of July, motherfuckers! This is Superhuman TV Show. Today I'm gonna get hit with fireworks. This is for juggalos and juggalettes. Do not try this at home, and I hope you like it. Whoop whoop! Light that bitch up! Fuck this shit! Ah! Fucker! Ah!
I'm dying crying.
So I watched a lot of videos of this guy. I watched this guy break his arm. I was trying to fucking elbow drop a refrigerator and shit.
Yes.
Stupid motherfucker. Like I get it, bro. You're living your best life. You're having fun. You're making money. You're making videos. Hey man, it's funny.
That shit, man. Like, what did he think was gonna happen when the firework hit his back? Like, it's a firework. He said Mac is disappearing. James, you made it. So let's go to our final topic.
You Lord, oh Lord, you Lord, for Sunday. You Lord, oh Lord, you Lord, for Sunday. You Lord, oh Lord.
Alrighty, Chris, final thoughts.
Final thoughts. If you ever strive to do something or become something, don't give up on it. If you really want to do it, bide your time. Take advice from others as to what it's going to take to get there. Your time will come. And I speak to that from experience. Had some news this week. Not going to share it, but some good things happened to me this week. Don't give up on chasing what you want.
Agreed. Matt.
Ohio State can run the board again.
Hey, they spent $25 million on their rosters. Like, that's not a far-fetched statement at all. Do I think they'll go 12-0? Absolutely not. Do I think they'll be in the playoff picture Final Four? Yeah, probably.
Do I really think they're going to run the board? Absolutely not. But is it a possibility? Yeah, slightly.
I'm $25 million on the roster says that's a possibility. I just don't think it's going to happen. Texas Tech spent $30 million. I mean, that's the team I'm waiting to see the most this year, to be honest with you. That's
listen, I got to say it because I know eventually I'm going to get shit. How about them O's?
I didn't hear what you said. How
about them O's? The Orioles. Yeah. How about them O's?
They're still not going to make the playoffs anytime soon, I'll tell you that.
Bro. We make the playoffs back-to-back years. And this? Now this?
Look, I'm a Braves fan. I ain't saying shit. We can move on to James if you want.
Hey, look, you're above the Nationals. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Before James goes.
That's really aiming your sights up high.
Right. James said the Nationals are going to be good this year. Go ahead, Chris.
Before James goes with his final thoughts, I'm going to plug this into his brain and let him think about it for his final thoughts. But did any of you see the video of Caleb Williams the other day throwing the ball at the net, trying to get it in the net, and he missed the fucking net and then walked off the field pouting like a little 2-year-old?
He missed it 3 fucking times. But sure, Justin Fields was the problem.
Hey, Justin Fields could not do an old Russell Wilson. So Justin Fields could have been the problem, and Caleb Williams just couldn't have been the answer. Both of these statements can be true.
No, the only thing that needed to be done was Chicago invest in the fucking O-line while Justin Fields was there, because look what he did at Ohio State with a fucking O-line.
Jets. They're going to be phenomenal.
Suck.
I bet the Jets win more than the Giants.
Hey, Giants are going to win more games than the Jets. That's not an insult. That is just a fact of life.
Hold on, sir. How many? Who won more games last year, Denver or Washington? Didn't Washington win more games?
So you bringing up the Washington, but that was never a thing. I just said I don't think Washington's going to be a Super Bowl caliber team. You said Denver was ass, and I said Denver was going to the playoffs.
No. All I said was I said Washington was going to win more games than Denver would.
That is not how that went down. That is not a true statement.
Hold on. It's on tape. You got to run it back. You got to run the
We
tape
will
back.
run it back.
We'll run it back. We'll run it back. There's no doubt about
Because
that.
I have it. I said Denver is going to win at least 9 games and maybe go to the playoffs. And you and James said Denver ain't winning 3 games. They're ass. And then you said Washington could possibly win it all. And I said, that's crazy talk. Washington's not winning it all. And then that's how
They came close. They came close.
Hey,
They
look,
came damn
Washington
close.
was 1 win away from the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but
They won't be this year.
I don't think so.
They're
either.
going to do a lot better than the Cowboys. They're going to do a lot better than the Cowboys. There's no doubt about that.
But are they?
Everybody's doing. Come on, man.
Yeah,
that's low hanging.
So here's the problem with the Redskins. You don't have Scary Terry anymore. That takes away a third of your touchdowns right there. That hurts Washington in a bad way.
A little bit.
I'm just going to go out on a limb and say the winner of the AFC South will have a losing record.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you as a betting man, okay, Scary Terry wasn't all that damn scary for the majority of that last year. I'm just saying, like, yeah, he had a couple games where he was good, but that he didn't average 4 catches. You want to know why? Because I bet 4 catches on him every goddamn game. And guess how many of them he actually got? Only a couple of them. So and I know my betting statistics. FanDuel broke down all my betting statistics for me. Who I like to bet on, what players I bet on the most, and it was Scary Terry, Mixon. Mixon cost me some money too last year.
That offensive line in Houston is terrible.
Man, you look, I'm going to let James do his final thoughts, so we're going to wrap up. But to say the Cowboys are going to win more than the Redskins, that's crazy talk, man.
No way.
The Cowboys
It really is.
How much you want to bet?
Look, Jerry Jones is doing a lot of things, but helping the Cowboys build another Super Bowl championship team ain't one of them.
So here's this. Who's on the field first? Scary Terry or Micah Parsons? Micah Parsons will be on the field for week 1. Bank it.
No, Scary Terry.
Micah Parsons will be on the field for week 1. Bank it.
Jerry Jones is a fucking joke.
He might be a joke, but Micah Parsons will be on the field for week 1. Bank it.
All right.
He will. He 100% he will. He'd be stupid not to. Listen to me. At this point, like, my whole thing is, after the Le'Veon Bell shit, I think every player should know it is a bad fucking idea. It is a very bad idea. You walk away from the game for an entire fucking year. I don't care what anybody says. You can work as hard as you want. If you're not there, if you're not actually getting the physical contact, you didn't go through a season. You're like that's why rehabbing for fucking 12 months and then getting up to full speed and hitting again and running at full speed again and doing shit at full speed, it's not the same. Like, that is a monster of a thing to do. And to think about that, like, imagine running into a wall 50 times. Like, that's essentially the physicality of every single play. You're going to do about 50 plays.
Look, he watches this show enough, man. He's James, our best fan. Yeah, no, that's crazy.
You think I'm bad? You should hear my kids. It's just a joke. My kids don't cuss, okay?
Right. Mine neither. James, final thoughts.
So, yeah, final thoughts. Obviously, tonight tonight was like Bret Hart. Was, and always will be a fun night. And it will be a fun night going forward. Again, that's not an insult. That is just a fact of life.
Love you guys, man. It was great doing the show. I got to go.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your night, Big Mac. But yeah, tomorrow night, it is going to be an even more fun night. And here's how you know that ESPN and FS1 are dried the fuck up. I have had topics for episode 99 on standby for the last 2-3 weeks. And the only thing that ESPN and FS1 can talk about is breaking an arm, jerking off Shedeur Sanders because of what he did in one preseason game. That is how dry ESPN and Fox Sports 1 is. But hey, that's okay because tomorrow night we're going to have some fun. And to close out the episode of the most uncut, unfiltered, and uncensored sports talk show you will find on social media, we are going to make schedule predictions for the University of North Carolina and the New England Patriots. Why? Because for both teams, who is going to have the better week one, Mike Vrabel or Bill Belichick?
That's cool. I won't be able to attend tomorrow night, unfortunately. I close to 11, and I'm also we're gonna have a couple of people there. So yeah, I'm not. And
you ain't wrong, James. You ain't wrong.
I got a lot to do tomorrow night, unfortunately. I think next Friday though I'm 7 to 5, so I will definitely be there. Yeah, I'm off next Thursday. I'm 7 to 5 next Friday, so next Friday I'm definitely there.
So if you can clip it, you have my permission to use this statement on your show tomorrow night. Shiloh Sanders has a better NFL career than Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders might even get cut by the Cleveland Browns.
Hey, I'm not even going to clip it. That is a literal fact of life. Shiloh has a better NFL career than Shedeur Sanders does.
Look, Shiloh Sanders played at South Carolina. Like, he was a Gamecock until his dad went to Colorado, and then he transferred over there. So he was at South Carolina for 3 years. The guy is really, really good. But to say Shedeur's going to get cut, that's crazy talk.
He's injured. He's missing the start already. If you're a fifth-round draft pick and you're missing preseason games, you're getting cut.
Yeah, they're not cutting Shedeur.
So I said this on Monday night, and I am about to announce it. So I was born and raised in New Jersey, and I was born and raised a Giants fan. I lived here in Chicago for 15 years, and I will support the Bears so long as they don't play the Giants. So, Mr. Vandy Chris, I have a wager for you.
Oh, God. No, the Titans ain't winning the AFC South this year.
No. It doesn't have to do with that. If the Titans finish with a better record over the Giants or Bears, again, you can clip this, you can hold me accountable, do whatever. If the Titans finish with a better record than the Giants or Bears during the entirety of the off season of NFL, I will wear the Titans hat my wife got me in Tennessee for the entirety of the off season.
That's a bold statement with Chicago and New York being ass. I mean, I know Titans have been ass, but they have too. That's cool. I like the bet, man. I think you lose it, James. I don't think the Giants are going to win as many as the Titans, but I think it's going to be like 4 wins and 3 wins. But
yeah.
It might come down to the wire. There's no doubt about that. But let's see. Ooh.
He said sorry about
what? Pick your poison, man. What are you gonna do if the Bears or Giants finish with a better record than the Titans?
I'll get one of their hats.
Fair enough.
I like it. I will also bet y'all that the Falcons win more than all 3 of those teams, and I'll jump.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's all good said and done, but I'll tell you what, the Buccaneers are going to win the NFC South.
We didn't say nothing about the Buccaneers. We said the Falcons and the 3 shit teams you just named. I'm willing to take that action.
So
you know what? I will get that. I will get the Falcons hat.
So it's interesting you bring up the Falcons. We're talking about the Titans. They've been holding joint practices all week, and I can tell you, it has not been good for the Titans. However, you see some things that you like out of Cam Ward. He threw a pick the other day. They asked him about it. He said, when I throw off my back foot, I have to learn to put more on it and get it past the sideline and not just put it up for grabs. And you like to see a guy learn from that. Had another play exactly like it today, and he about took Michael Penix's head off with the ball, throwing it out of bounds.
So
he learned his lesson.
I will say this. What Bryce Young did for the Carolina Panthers at the end of last season, I think Cam Ward does for the Titans going into this season. You know, he builds that confidence and, you know, gets the Titans into the AFC South picture.
Yeah.
Bryce Young, that's a good one. I think the Panthers and the Falcons and the Bucks all are going to compete for first place this year. I think it's going to be a 3-man race, not a 2-man race this year.
Carolina actually looked really good last week when they had their starters in.
Yeah, they looked really good at the end of the season. They found something. The Panthers found something at the end of last year.
Found something.
Yeah. So
they gave Bryce Young the confidence.
Yeah, and they also protected him.
That too.
All right. I appreciate.
I can't wait for this season.
Oh, we are so close. I appreciate you guys being on. We ran 2 hours, 10 minutes, a lot of great content, 63 people watching. The views are off the charts. I love you all. For me, my final thoughts are, as always, the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ is the reason we do what we do, what I do. My wife, my kids, I love them all. With that being said, Matthew 24:13.
This beat is dope.